It's good to be back. Alright. don't need weapons. I am the weapon.
Final round. Final round. Final round. track. Final track. Final track.
Let's get it.
Final track. Final track. Final track.
Let's get it.
Final track. Final track. Final track.
Let's get it.
Final track. Final track. Final track. Final track. Final track. Final track.
Let's get it.
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 Final track. Final track.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Final track. the track. Final track. Final track.
Beginner's cannon.
Final track.
Beginner's cannon.
Final track. Let's go. Final track. Final track. Final track. Final track. Final track. Final track. Final crash. 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 trash.
What's good, Nappy? Welcome to the stream. I think I found my Virgil in this game. I think Shiva's gonna be my Virgil. You know what I mean? Like my best character, maybe. I don't know. It's between him, Cherry, or Esto. I haven't found my. Wait, I know some of my best in this game. It's Streets of Rage 2 Blaze. It's Cherry. It's. This is the only male character that I use for real. The only other male characters I really use is like Adam and Skate. I don't really use Axel that much. Like, I only use majority of the females over here. He's like the only male character so far that I play the most. But you should have been here earlier. Like, I was killing. I only died like. How many levels did it take me to die with this man? It took me like 4 to 5 levels to lose a life. Like, I was streaking on bosses. There was bosses I was beating and I was barely healing. Like, I beat them like 80% of my health. I was just wailing away, walking up on mooks, socking them, tossing them across the screen. It was amazing. Like, I was openly walking into crowds of mooks, knowing that it would drain my health, but I didn't care. Oh crap, you're talking too much. I would play Street Fighter, but Bison pissed me off last night, so I'm not touching that anytime soon. Like, Gil and Bison both annoy me, but I think I slightly hate Bison more for some reason. I feel like he's more cheap than Gil, because at least Gil like switches up his strategy and tries to reach and moves a bit. Bison just does the same things over and over again. She's Rage 4, Nappy? I'm about to die, but I'm not dying without a fight. Come here, piggy. I got something for you. Where's Estel? I know she's on this train. Her little pig friends are here, which means she can't be too far. Bruh. Oh, by the way, I'm playing on Mania. What's this? Mania? The second hardest difficulty? And I'm running through arcade. Like, it's weird. I don't touch this game unless I'm playing on Mania or Mania Plus. I don't really touch hard difficulty or whatnot for some unknown reason. I guess it's because I get more mooks to wail on, so I play the harder difficulties, and it gives me more of a challenge. The Sonya Blade, come here. She came for a run back. Oh yeah? Alright, bet. Here comes Commissioner. Yep. Are you serious? big boot from across the screen. Another big boot. Bruh. If she kills me, you have to eat microwave ramen, bruh. Oh. You know what that means, Nappy? It's about that time. I'm at 0 lives. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight harder than ever. No mistakes, because I don't get no credits. If you die, that's it. You don't get credits on arcade mode. Oh, great, these pyromaniacs. Oh yeah, Nappy, you know, Miles Morales is Thor now? Miles Morales is no longer Spider, well, he is Spider-Man, but like, Miles is literally every hero if you Google it. He became Cap, Thor, Wolverine, Hulk. But they're pulling what they did with Spider-Gwen, just making them everybody. Which is kind of annoying. Us can be more than one hero. And so can Gwen. Oh snap, I got an extra life, let's go. Okay, I think I'm gonna wail on you, come here. Wow. Okay, I'm taking her out because I'm about to keep getting burnt up off screen.
Final crash.
Muay Thai mooks? Are you Muay freaking Thai? Like, I'm seriously gonna deal with this. Alright, bro, come here. How's your day been, Nappy? Oh, snap. Wait, I can't catch grenades with Shiva because he doesn't like to use weapons. Not even Donovan's a problem anymore. Uh-oh. Alright, next. Boss time. Alright, these two should not be a problem at all. I got this. Your boy got this. Told you, had it under control. Straight in, started wailing. Okay, this is going to be a lot tougher than the rest of the stages. Can I bait them into getting hit by that one attack, his launcher? If so, that'd be great. I want to bait them into that so I can follow up and just annihilate multiple people at once. Fake ass of Don from Street Fighter. Bruh. Freaking flying knees are gonna be the literal death of me. That wasn't too bad. We just aced it. Whoa. There's more of these parry guys? Are you serious? There's like hordes of them. Well, not really. I'm just exaggerating. Oh no, my health, my health. Get off of him. Grab the health, please. Alright, Suge Knight's gonna be waiting for me, so... Yeah... And here's the part where I fight on the elevator. Donovan. This is not the time. Oh no. Let's get you out of here first before I take care of... Bruh, no. This is not what we're gonna do. Bruh. I'm running that back. Good old Donovan. Stop beating up bootleg Roxy. I didn't even see that comment to just now. I knew he was going to say something about her. I had a feeling he was going to mention her. She do like a bootleg Roxy, doesn't she? Bootleg freaking Roxy. I didn't even heal that entire, well, I think I did once. Police station time. The pig precinct, yup. Donut chumping, coffee sipping. Alright. This is my favorite stage in the game. Did I ever tell you that? Tanya would approve. Tanya would approve. You see what he tried to do to her? Get off of her! Get your grimy hands off of her, man. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You. Put that taser down, son. What you gonna do about it? Cops and Donovan? Two of my sworn enemies on the... That's the last time you touch her. No. No. Get your filthy hands off of her. Get off of her. You see that, man? See what they tried to do to her? I'm not having it. Absolutely not. We're not doing this again. Think that shield's gonna stop me? Now what? Now what? Now what? You like rent-a-cops? Look at that, Nappy, look. They can't touch me. It's godlike. Like when I pick Shiva or Blaze, I'm not playing games. Or Cherry for that matter. You want to see me use Cherry next? Because I want to use her next. Like at every Blaze Nappy, Shooter Race 2 is probably my favorite, 4 is my second favorite Blaze, and 3 is last. Rent-a-cops. The first time I ever heard of what a rent-a-cop was in Friday After the Next. Which is arguably still a good movie, but I wouldn't say it's as good as the first Friday. That one's always gonna be my favorite. A lot of people will agree, but let's be honest, like, a good half of the people would say it's the best one simply because of Chris Tucker. Alright. Gloves are off. Come here. Friday didn't need sequels. What's with the Friday in quotation? I actually had the first Friday on DVD, but I might boot it up sometime. I just forgot I owned it. It said Friday, like, why did you say it in quotation marks for? No, Friday didn't really need a sequel in my opinion. I think the first one was like, alright, look, nostalgia aside, this ain't even about nostalgia. Like, the first Friday was just the funniest. Like, it had the best script and it was the funniest one. Friday after the next Friday, those are good movies, but they still don't top the first one in my opinion. I don't have a second favorite. I just think Friday 1 is the best one. Or Friday the 1st. I don't know how I feel about the second and third one. I barely remember anything from the second one. I don't remember the plot of it. I remember the plot of the third one. It was a Santa dressing up. No, it was a dude dressed as Santa robbing people when it was Holy Moly Donut Shop. Cat Williams was in the third one. Oh, I think it had Terry Crews in it too. And Mike Epps too. Mike Epps was in the second and third movie. Like, some things now they just don't need a sequel. Like, I can name another movie where the first version was the best version of it, Back to the Future. I've seen all of them at my grandparents' house, like a year or two ago, I think. I don't remember how far back it was, but I've seen all of them. Like, I binged them all in one. And I think the first and the third one were the best. The second one was cool, but I like the first and third one for some reason. Yo, it's been a while since I ever seen Men in Black. Like, have I even seen Men in Black? I haven't even seen Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, there's certain movies I have yet to watch. I've seen, like, I don't know if I've seen all the Rockies. I think I have. My memory's a little fuzzy on Rocky because I haven't seen that in like years. I was a kid when I seen Rocky. Like, I was a child. I wasn't even in middle school yet. I think I was still a single digit. Like, I don't even think I was a preteen. I was like 10 at most. So I remember the first movie. I got it from the library recently. Still never booted it up yet. I think the first Rocky was one of my favorites. I can't remember the second one. I can't remember the third one. I know Mr. T was in one. Was Mr. T in the second or third movie? I don't remember. My memory is just super fuzzy because I gotta rewatch Rocky all over again. I know there was a Russian guy in the fourth movie. How much movies did they make? 4 or 5 Rocky? 6? Because I know it wasn't just 3. They didn't stop at 3. It was not a trilogy. It was at least 4 to 5 movies tops, if I remember correctly. Wait, didn't the first movie die against the Russian? Like, he literally died in the ring. Okay, Mr. T was a third movie. Okay, what was your favorite Rocky movie? I've never even seen Alien vs. Predator either. Or Alien, or Predator, or Terminator. It's like, holy crap, there's a lot of movies I didn't get to see. COD. That's another movie I haven't seen yet. Rambo. I can't remember the Batman Dark Knight trilogy. I haven't seen Christopher Reeve's Superman. But Nappy, you forgot. Hey, you know, I can name your favorite movie of all times. Remember that Ghostbusters remake when they were like all females? Hey, this may be a, I don't know if this is a, I don't know if I would call this an L on my part because I was a lot younger watching this movie, so probably not. But like, for some reason, I think I liked the female Ghostbusters movie when I was younger because I used to think it was funny for some reason. If I were to rewatch it now, I would probably 9 times out of 10 cringe or shake my head in some way, shape, or form. I remember liking Suicide as well, thinking that was a cool movie, even though it's not, now that I think back on it. Because, like, Suicide Squad was a cool movie and all, but Diablo was stroked. Like, he was the most godly. Alright, listen, we're going to pause again for a second. Let's be honest. That's cool, right? Realistically speaking, who's the most threatening on that team? Realistically, like the most threatening members of the Suicide Squad. Wasn't there a guy called Captain Boomerang or something who died? Because I'm pretty sure Diablo would have to be the most dangerous. Because at the end of the movie, he was godly. I deleted that from my... Deleted what? Ghostbusters or Suicide Squad? I'm not even trying to sound sexist here, but like every time they make a movie gender-bending male characters, it flops. Like it doesn't do good 9 times out of 10 for some unknown reason. Like I think they try way too. It's a female character. Like, am I right or am I wrong? Like, I'm not saying you can't make a movie for a female protagonist. No, what I'm saying is every time, literally no. I think you're referring to. Because I know people want to see Suicide Squad live action. I know a few people want to see that. Like, I'm not saying you can't have a movie with a female protagonist. No, I'm saying movies with gender-bent protagonists, like if the pre-established character was male, and if they make a remake with the characters are female, it flops. Say, if the female MC is not original. You know what I mean, man? Like, am I wrong? Be honest, have I ever steered you wrong in terms of like television reviews and stuff? Have I not spitting facts about certain stuff as far as like TV and stuff? Like it's facts. They wanted to make James Bond a black chick. Let that sink in for 1 second. Literally, no one asked for that. A black chick as James Bond. You cannot be serious. Like when you take certain characters that are males and just turn them females, you just destroy everything cool about that character. Oh, you're being it's not being sexist. You destroy what made that character cool. Like it just takes away from it. Like you literally butcher their character. I'm lying. That's how fast a character can be destroyed. And dog, no. Let's say this, Pappy. Check this out. Let's say this. Let's say Street Fighter 6 come out, right? They're introducing Akuma. You thinking, oh snap, Akuma. Akuma's voice sounds higher. Akuma's a little less swole than before. Next thing you know, Akuma somehow has breasts, and you're like, there goes Akuma's coolness factor, destroyed. He freaking destroyed. with capital D. So you did see Ghostbusters, didn't you? Like, the movie tried so hard to be funny, man. Ghostbusters tried way too hard to be funny. Well, at least the remake. My bad. Let me rephrase that. I haven't seen the original, so I can't speak on that. I'm gonna ask you an honest question now. You ready? Think about it like this. We're gonna think of some of your favorite characters, right? Or some of our mutually favorite characters. Like, let me think of a character. Let's say we take. I got a good one. So, let's say we take one of the most iconic and popular cinematic villains known as Darth Vader from Star Wars. As cruel and evil as he is, as cool as Vader is, and you just change him into a chick. How would you feel about that? They just, next movie you boot up, you hear a female's voice behind the suit. Like, bruh, there's actually no, wait a second. Oh God, why do I get the feeling a female Anakin be worse than a male version somehow? Because Anakin was already emotional as a male somewhat and a hothead. I feel like a female Anakin is going to be way worse. Think about it, he's one of the most emotional Jedi and had a temper. Female Annie is not good. He said no. Vader force choking somebody in a woman's voice, speaking like that. Wouldn't that destroy the character? What about a female Akuma and Happy? Destroyed. Destroyed. Female Batman, destroyed. Can you think of another character that'd be destroyed? A female Kazuya from Tekken, definitely destroyed. A female Dante, destroyed. Female Virgil, destroyed. I don't want to imagine what a female Dante would even, personality-wise, I don't want to imagine a female Dante. Dante's already a badass character on his own. He doesn't need a gender switch. And I for damn sure do not want to see my homeboy Virgil as one. No, that's my favorite DMC character. I don't want to see Virgil destroyed. Like, I don't know how, but you know what I feel like, Nappy? Alright, so I know you're gonna have to say next, but a female Virgil will literally be 8'2" from Nier. Now that I think about it, a female Virgil will be 8'2". I don't know why. I got a hunch that a female Virgil will just be similar to 8'2". Because think about it, Virgil is cold, he's menacing, he's serious. Like, he's not, I wouldn't call Virgil rude. I don't know how to describe his personality. He's not nice, but he's not rude at the same time. He's just cold. There's a difference between rude and cold. Cold doesn't mean you're rude. That's a huge misconception. But you can still be a cold person and be a good person. Or have manners. But just... Alright, bro. I'm picking Cherry next. I'm gonna move to Pogo, stick out some mucks. It would be Bayonetta. That's why I don't want to see a female Dante. Now, Nappy, we know how... Now, Nero's already a hothead as a male, so a female Nero is going to be Ryuko. Listen, here's the female DMC cat gender swap. Dante Bayonetta, Virgil's A2. Nero's is gonna be Ryuko. There you go. There it is. Female Nero's either gonna be Ryuko or Khalifa. And we know what that leads to. We don't need to say nothing more. The head pretty fast. Same with Virgil. That's A2. And I feel like 9S, my boy Nines, I don't know what he'll be. Well, he won't be too bad. I still prefer him to be male, but he won't be too bad. He probably won't get butchered. What were they thinking when they made A2 a protagonist? You know what, Nappy? That is a solid question. You know what I think happened? Let me tell you a little story, right? Check this out. So I think when the devs was making Nier, it's 30 endings, right? They were trying to find out, they're like, how do we squeeze in some more endings for the game? Futaba? Honestly, I like 9S and I like Futaba. You know how I feel about Futaba. She's one of my favorite Persona characters of all time, and 9S is one of my favorite game characters of all time. Well, 2B as well, and Pascal. I'm hurt about Pascal still. Like, I almost cried on stream when I had to mercy kill Pascal. I may be exaggerating a little, but I was depressed for like a day. Because I really didn't want to kill Pascal. I really didn't want to kill him. I didn't. I grew attached to him. So, here's the thing. A female 9S, I will let slide if it's similar to something like Futaba. Definitely, yeah. But yeah, the devs was all like, how do we squeeze in another ending? We'll make a new protagonist. We'll make A2. Wait, so how do we make a new protagonist of Nier? What are you talking about? No, I mean, like, how are we gonna make them different than 2B? Let's make a rude 2B. Let's make a rogue cyborg, a rogue android of an attitude. That sounds cool, right? Yeah, I'm sure people will like something like rude rogue android. That sounds badass. Yeah. And that's how you got A2. Long story short, they thought that was cool. Apparently, they don't know how to make a rogue. That's another thing, like, rogue characters don't have to be rude. There's plenty of rogue characters who are not jerks. Look at pre-2010 Shadow. Shadow from the 1990s. Shadow the Hedgehog from the 1990s to 2009. He was a rogue character. He was doing his own thing. Was he rude? Was he rude? No. Shadow was never a jerk. He just kept to himself. Like, people confuse serious or cold with being a jerk. That doesn't necessarily... You could still be serious or cold, but still have manners. I'm just saying. Honestly, I would take Jotaro Kujo over A2, because, come on, let's be honest. I like Part 4 Jotaro. I'm still on Part 4. I haven't put up JoJo in a while. Part 4 Jotaro, he mellowed out. Towards the end of Part 3, he mellowed out. But there's been moments where he could be a pretty cool guy. But A2 barely has moments like that. She doesn't mellow out. She literally waited till Pascal died to mellow out. Like, are you serious? Like, it took Pascal's, like, it took a dire moment for you to show manners towards Pascal. Pascal's village is getting burnt down, and now you choose to have manners. I'm like, you couldn't have been this nice when Pascal was alive? Why does it take his death just for you to... Yeah. What was going through the devs' minds, man, when they made A2? Yeah, literally, I mean to be. Like, no, like, that's so irritating. Like, why did it take you that long just to chill out? And then you decide to act sad when Pascal is, like, she didn't even have any words when Pascal died. That's what I'm saying, man. I think, miss me with that. That's fake, man. That's fake. That is so fake. Like, you expect me... Nah. I gotta get on her head real quick. I gotta pause the game. Now I gotta get on her head. You mean to tell me all of a sudden people played this game and really felt sorry? Mean to an operator when they giving her tips. Yeah, exactly. Like, you expect me to feel bad. You expect me to feel bad for A2 when she mistreated Pascal and whatnot, and now she decides to be sad for Pascal's death. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I don't feel sorry for A2. Like, I refuse. Like, her operator told her a way how she can live, and she blatantly just told off the operator. Like, he's trying to save your life. There's no need to be rude towards the guy that's trying to make sure that you don't die. And while we're on the subject of questionable protagonists, what about Misako and Kyoko? You never questioned the people who made those games? Why they made characters like Misako and Kyoko? Misako, a stalker. Kyoko, a stalker. Lately dated their boyfriends over a video game for like a day. And they decide conveniently that the other two girls, Hasabe and Mami, took their boyfriends. I'm like, why would somebody ever date a chick like those two? You beat up an entire town for two guys who didn't have an interest in you. Like, you literally assaulted an entire school. Broke into a the River City Girls. Listen, they literally broke into a guard's house. I'm not trying to defend the guard or anything. I'm just pointing this out. They broke into a guard's house to steal the keys to get into the mall to help them get into this city. No, listen, I think what happened was they broke into a guard's house, stole the keys, used it to get into a mall that would lead them downtown as a shortcut to the fashion designer for info about their boyfriend so she could give them the right direction on where to go next, so on and so forth. Like literally all this effort. Wait, hold on a second. You mean to tell me they beat up an entire clan of Yakuza too? Remember the final boss with the sword? Bruh. How was there not any notoriety? No, that's some BS. How did they even make it to a second game? A, they should have been in jail, or B, they should have had some kind of notoriety. Like, they should have had a whole Yakuza clan after. Like, Yakuza clans run deep. Like, there should have been, like, that Yakuza clan. Wait, wasn't. Alright, listen. From what I heard from the lore, the female that you fight with the superpowers of katana, aka that Yakuza boss, her dad's in jail in that game. You mean to tell me years later, when her dad finally gets released from jail, he won't notice his clan beat up by 2 girls and won't try to send nobody after them? So they got a scot-free ending, no consequence whatsoever. Just got away with all of that. How do you attack a Yakuza clan and live to... Did their parents die off screen? Did their parents get kidnapped? Like, what were the consequences for all that? Dude. No jail time, no gangsters after them. Just got free, huh? Just breaking and entering with the guard's house, assault, manslaughter, because those mooks did it. Because remember, you can use lightsabers and stuff in the game. You can use lightsabers and all sorts of stuff to hit your opponent with. Terroristic acts because they bombed that Yakuza boss's door open. So you got acts of terrorism, you got assault and battery, manslaughter, armed assault, vandalism because it was breaking people's cars and stuff, destroying it. You got theft because they steal money off the people that beat up in the game, aka the mooks. What else do you got? Now that's 2 accounts of breaking and entering because they still use the key to get into the mall and unlock it even though it's supposed to be closed. So bow, you got that. You got threats, you got... Is there anything else they did? Am I missing anything? Because Nappy, don't put... There was no consequence for what they did to the Yakuza. I want to pick Cherry so bad. It was a bad plot. None. Alright, get this too. So I played as their boyfriends in the game. They're actually pretty godlike. They have hands. What's their names? Kunio and Riki. Kunio has a flame uppercut. Dude got flame powers like Ken. That's what makes this plot worse, Nappy. Riki has a teleport like Bison. But he can literally teleport. I told you last time that Riki could teleport, but I didn't have Kunio fully upgraded when I told you this, so I didn't know about the flame powers yet. But now that you're on stream, it's confirmed. Kunio, he literally could punch the ground and cause mooks around him to fall. He has a tiger knee like Sagat when he jumps super high up in the air. I'm like, all this godlike stuff. He has a flame Tatsu like Ken, a flame uppercut, a jumping knee like Sagat, a ground pound that shakes the ground slightly. I'm like, alright, bro. Riki with the teleport. Even Riki has a ground pound. I'm like, all this godlike stuff. Superpowers. super freaking powers. Wait a second, this dude's a pyromaster. Why didn't he just, if they got tied up, couldn't he just use his flame powers to burn the ropes? They could have burned the ropes, because look how strong they are in the game when you play as them. I refuse to believe that after they burn the ropes, they can't just sock their way out the truck. Y'all destroying statues and cars. I could bust out of a truck, no problem. Not to mention your boy over there got a teleport. You can just warp y'all out. No.
Cherry, hunt.
Like, y'all girlfriends don't even got superpowers. How are they the ones saving you? Oh yeah, Nappy. So the plot of the second game is they're trying to defeat a villain, an old villain from the past. I think from River City Ransom. They're bringing it back for girls. It was too stupid to. What if that plot never even happened in the first place? What if that just played out in their head? Like, picture this. So imagine if they just came to the conclusion that they were kidnapped because there wasn't answering their phones. Because, oh, I don't know. Because you're not the ones dating them. That just ruined the entire plot of River City. River City ruined. River City ruined. Literal stalkers. Like, the kidnapping didn't even happen. Now that I think about it, like when we saw the quote-unquote kidnapping, Kuya and Riki were in the sauna. Backlash. You gotta think about it like this. There's double standards in terms of like gender stuff in the media. It's always okay when like a female get to be like weird or creepy or just rude, but when a male does it, they get backlash for it. I'm not saying that being a creepy male is okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just calling out a double standard. I'm not justifying anything. There's a difference. And that's just an example for this conversation. Stalking two girls, like that won't even, bruh. Here's my canon, my head canon for the game. Hatsube and Mami, the other two girls, they're the victims. They were the heroes. Like, you cannot be serious, man. Well, maybe. Shut up! I'm not trying to hear you. Just shut up. We know the deal. We know the drill. We know the drill. We know what that's about. We know damn well that they were not dating them. Like, I'm not buying it. You can't even play as those other girls in the sequel. I'm happy I showed you. I'm gonna link you to River City Girl 2 info later on Discord. I'm gonna link you because they added more playable characters that are females. I think they added like remember that shopkeeper with blonde hair and that red shirt, and she had a 6-pack and she had like a black workout jacket with blue eyes. I think she's gonna be playable, and there's a black chick with a purple hoodie, a black baseball hat, and Josuke style hair. It doesn't look exactly like Josuke's, but it looks similar to it. And guess what, Nappy? You know what makes alright, we're gonna talk about this for a second. River City Girls 2 is about them fighting a whole new villain, or they're gonna fight a villain who originated in River City Ransom. You know, the game franchise has been around since the NES days. The game franchise, the game they ironically dated their quote-unquote boyfriends for. That's what Hasabe and Mommy was pointing at when they said dating them for an obscure game. That was an Easter egg. They dated Kunio and Riki for the game that franchise originated from, which was River City Ransom, that came out on the original NES first, and it was about Kunio and Riki saving their girlfriends. Like literally, River City is a palette swap, a stalker palette swap. Like their girls got genuinely kidnapped in their game, but in this game they're just stalkers. The girls are. And yes, they're still dating Kyoko and Masako and the old ones. If you really dated them for an obscure video game. Why would you even date some... Listen. Now, you already know what I'm going to say here, right? I'm not saying go right by any means. You should date a gold digger, but wouldn't it make more sense if they dated them for like their money? Because at least then that's a more believable and realistic reason. I'm just trying to apply logic here. This has nothing to do with dating gold diggers. This has something to do with logic. Dating somebody for like status, money, something like, I don't know, something like that. Clout, money or something. But I don't know, a video game just sounds like it sounds like a stretch. I'm not going to lie. Dating somebody for a video game, a rare game. Hold on, this game takes place in the 2000s. They could just get an emulator. If they wanted to play River City Ransom so bad and didn't want to pay the money or didn't have the money to buy it, a physical copy, why not just emulate it? That game existed in the 2000s. Emulators existed. Emulate it. Computer, phone, tablet. There's so many ways you can emulate games. You can even emulate on a console if you jailbreak it. There's absolutely no way they dated Kunio and Riki for a game. And they dated them for a day. They wanted to borrow the game for a day. So they went on a date with them, gave it back, broke up with them, then wanted to get back with them. Make that make sense. This is retarded, man. Why would they write the plot like that? Why is it scripted like that? You dated these two guys for a game for a whole day. Y'all beat that game in a day, take it back to them, break up with them, come to the conclusion that you like them and try to get back with them. Oh my God. Who wrote this? Okay, listen. I have another theory. Well, that's not really a theory, that's facts. That's what literally happened in the game. I have a theory about this. Check this out. So what if the video game thing was a ploy, right? There's maybe a stretch, there's maybe a reach in me out. What if it was a ploy because they secretly liked them and wanted an excuse to date them? But they bought the game for a day, got scared about losing them and broke up with them and want to get back with them. So now, if that's the case, they're even more bigger lunatics. Why use a video game as a ploy? Why not just outright ask them out? That's just a theory, though. That's just a theory. That second thing I talked about just now is a theory. The first one with the thing about dating them for a video game for a day, that one's actually facts. That's what literally happened. Okay, we're done with the game. Well, what should we do from here? We should just give it back and break up with them. I don't think I'm scared of losing them or them leaving us. Okay, so why even ask him out? Why even ask him out? And if you didn't want to break up with him, why even break up with him? It just makes them look more retarded with my theory. That theory I made up just now. It just makes them look even more retarded. I can't believe somebody at the writer's desk really sat down and thought this was some hot stuff. Like this was the most fire story ever since that last Airbender. They probably thought this was Avatar levels of godly. This is better than the last Airbender. Like, bro, no, this is clearly not a good story. A day and the guys didn't even remember y'all. Wait a second. Wait. Hasebe said no. Didn't Hasebe say, I don't remember the ending for sure, but didn't Hasebe say that the boys didn't even know who they were? Meaning this could have happened like years before the game even started, or like a year before the game started. You're telling me a year or two ago, y'all dated these boys for a video game, and y'all just sat around one day, thought back about the past, and decided to stalk them? About two dudes from the past y'all barely knew? What the fuck, bro? These guys are literally... If they don't remember y'all faces, then clearly this had to have happened a long time ago. It can't be recent. This must have happened in like childhood or something like that. Think about it, Nappy. Am I right or am I wrong? Because think about it like this. If they're all teenagers, and if Kunio and Riki don't remember those two, this would have to have happened in like their early childhood and whatnot. It can't happen in their recent years because they would remember. They will remember. It don't make sense. Why would they stalk two guys from the past that they barely had a connection with? Wait a sec. Wait. So who had the game cartridge? This is another thing that don't make sense. Who had the game? Was it Kunio, Riki? I'm pretty sure, okay, I'm just going to assume it was Masako's idea. This was Masako's idea because, hear me out, every River City Ransom game back in the day was always named Kunio-kun, right? It was always named after Kunio. Riki is the main character too, but they would name the games after Kunio still. And since Masako is Kunio's girlfriend, we're going to assume that she's the main character if we can't track who the main character is. We know those two are the main characters, but we're going to go ahead and assume that Masako is, seeing as how the past games are named after her boyfriend in Japanese. They name those games Kunio-kun in Japanese, but in America it's called River City Ransom. Now, Kunio most likely owned River City Ransom, since the game's named after him. He probably owned it. She probably dated him for the game. Kyoko probably tagged along for the double date just because Masako was doing it. This makes it more retarded. Why would you sit there and do so? Okay, if Kyoko's really a good friend, if she's even intelligent, why follow after what Masako was doing? You did a double date for no reason. You didn't even have to do that. Did you even have an interest in the game too? Why not just have Kyoko? You didn't even need to date Riki at all for the video game. If Kunio was the one who owned the game, right? All Masako had to do was date Kunio, and y'all could have played that game together. There was no need for you to become a stalker as well. The more I talk about it, the more it seems like Kyoko seems more dumber than her, low-key. Oh my god. This is horrendous. This is actually a horrendous plot. Multiple felonies for childhood crushes. Potential childhood crushes. And like I said, that had to have happened like years ago. They don't remember that. That would be like me in real life. Like that. Like I'll have a childhood crush and I'm trying to see her again and I'm just beating up people just to see if I can find her. What sense would that even make? Like it sounds stupid in real life. Oh my god, bro. This is retarded. This is actually fucking... And now the third game is about a alleged, nigga, a third, my bad. A second game shouldn't even exist. Do you not see what you two just did? And you wanna know the worst part, Nappy? The worst part is that in the second game, the game doesn't even acknowledge the fact that they're dating. You just now realized Cherry was on the screen? Yup, Cherry, the homegirl. Is she your favorite, Nappy? Wow. I'm so busy talking about River City, I'm about to get stocked on the first level. I'm not gonna, I don't like this super at all. Like, it's an okay super, but her original super has more combo potential. Yeah, she got a guitar. That's true. Oh yeah, Nappy, we're gonna read about the Street Fighter character, Street Fighter, Streets of Rage today. So she is your favorite character. I don't know if you noticed, but Tim Drake in Batman is bisexual. I mean, if they want to make Tim Drake bisexual, I guess that's fine. I don't really have an issue with it, I guess. It's not really forced. They don't really force it in your face, so it's fine. They don't make that an entire focus, because right now what they're doing with Batman is they're trying to pass the mantle down. I think they have a new Batman outside of Bruce. And it's like a future Gotham plotline. I don't even think Dick Grayson is a superhero anymore. I think he's working with some agency or something. Oh yeah, you know the Harley Quinn show is getting a movie, Nappy? She's getting an animated movie. How did Harley Quinn get so popular anyway? I think it was those mooks just walking in air. Like, Harley Quinn was a whole villain sidekick. Joker's Robin. Joker's equivalent to Robin. I have no idea. You want to know what's messed up, Nappy? I'm sure you agree with me on this. You want to know what's messed up? You know this character's like Red Hood who barely has anything going for himself as far as like big time stuff goes. He had the shortest DLC in Arkham Knight. He has like movie Under the Red Hood, one of the best DC films of all time. He had a great movie. He's just like he's in a Titans TV show, but they retconned his story and slightly ruined him. How come DC doesn't do any Red Hood stuff? How come he doesn't have anything? He's a badass character. What's the excuse? You know what I mean, Nappy? Where's this man's show? Where's his movies at? Where's Nightwing stuff at? Nightwing and Red Hood. They barely get exposure. They're both cool characters. Can Nightwing get a cartoon? Can Red Hood get a cartoon? Can they get something? Can Deathstroke get something? Can Cassandra Cain Batgirl get something? You know, Shiva's daughter. How come they don't get anything? People barely... Can Huntress, Selena, and Bruce's daughter get something? Nope. None of them. None of them. All of them underrated. But nah, we just give Harley Quinn something. Like, bro, she's literally a psychiatrist who fell for her patient, dog. This other female, like, Cassandra Cain, Batgirl is so underrated. She's literally canonically the best hand-to-hand fighter in the Bat family. Where's her stuff at? And she has one of the costume designs for a bat suit I've ever seen. They have so much more female characters I could work with. I'm not even hating on nothing, I'm just spitting facts here. Am I right or am I wrong? Alright, bro. Nah. I didn't even watch Birds of Prey. I never even seen it, but nobody even talks about it. They put Cassandra Cain in that movie. That's such a bad start to live action exposure. They put her in a god-awful movie. Bruh. Alright, bruh. And your favorite movie is Charlie's Angels. Now let's see. They did cut her. I agree, they cut her bad. Pretty bad. Bro, Charlie's Angels is literally Carmilla the movie, bro. It's literally just 3 Carmillas. It's a squad of Carmillas. That's all it is. But don't even try to hide it. Like, I seen a YouTuber do a review on Charlie's Angels and why it was so bad. Also, the reason why I'm doing so bad with Cherry is because I'm not focused. Otherwise, I would not have 0 lives. Cameron Diaz. Lucy. Bro, MJ better not be playable in Spider-Man 2. I'm gonna cackle she's playable in it. I knew it was gonna be a disgrace. Isn't 90% of remakes with Gender swapped roles. Disgraces Nappy. You know something else nobody asked for, Nappy? A live action Mario. Chris Pratt is gonna be in a live action Mario movie. I don't know if they're making it like the Sonic movie or if they're gonna make it like the Pikachu movie where Mario and them have their in-game models. Yeah, I've seen it. It's 3 Carmillas. Like they talk to like there's guy characters in the movie, but they get cooked bad. Like they backseat the guys so much. Here's an example. I'm not exaggerating. Cryos linked me a thing on it at some point. Yup, literally 3 Carmilla. So the guy character was literally fishing donuts for them and stuff. He's like, I don't think this is a good idea. Like they was beating up dudes. Like the main antagonist was a guy. He didn't even have no female antagonists. All the guys, like all the enemies in the movie were guys. He's like, I don't think this is a good idea, girls. Maybe you should shut up. We can do what we want. We don't have to listen to a man telling off dudes and stuff. Yeah. Dude, get this. A dude was hospitalized too. Like a dude they knew had like a full body cast. They were doing badass stuff. Like they was beating up all the males. The main character, here's the plot twist. One of the people that worked for, the handler in the movie they was working with was actually the antagonist. We should have known a guy was going to be behind all this. Yeah. That's what they have to do talking. Carmilla. Carmilla. How can somebody watch that? No, I didn't see the. No, I didn't see the movie. It was a video Nappy sent. Not Nappy. Excuse me. Cryop sent. Somebody was doing a review of it on YouTube. I never seen a remake. I'm gonna link you it too. Tell me if what I say ain't accurate. Like somebody was critiquing the movie as to why it was bad, basically. Like why it was a bad movie. Kind of similar to the guy who did the Flash video. Speaking of which, you know that show got like 8 seasons, like 7+ seasons, and a whole new series called Flash Armageddon? I'm like, dog, I'm not about to watch that. Like, I tried to watch The Flash. I kid you not, I made it to 2 episodes in season 1 and dropped it permanently. Never went back since. Like, that show, in the words of Prince, is brain melting. Like, I was getting so annoyed when Multiplier Man somehow evaded Barry and was landing blows on him. Like, this show is garbage, man. And then he finally knocks out all of Multiplier Man's clones at the very end of the episode, like towards the end. I'm like, wait, you could have knocked out all of his clones at the bank scene when they was running out the bank. You could have just caught up to them with super speed, knocked them out. Or when you caught up to them in a warehouse, when you was giving Multiplier Man a chance to surrender, which is fine, you could have just knocked out all 3 of his clones and been done with it. You knocked back 2 of his clones and left the real one standing so he could multiply some more and wail on you, instead of just knocking out his 2 clones and himself and arresting him. Like, this shouldn't have even been a final fight sequence in the first place. He should have been captured either at the bank or the warehouse. That's what was pissing me off. Not to mention the first episode when Martin got away, dude who could control tornadoes. Like Barry watched him create a fog and walk into it. I'm like, how come Barry doesn't just run into the fog and knock him out? I'm like, bro, I'm not watching this show all the way through. And thinking about this, Nappy, to think I had like relatives who were willingly watching The Flash. Like they was willingly binging it. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. Keep in mind, during that time period, I had no idea how bad the show was, so I watched those videos. I'm like, bro, this is so... Like, after watching those videos, I cannot watch The Flash. Like, I started pointing stuff out, too, like, bro, no. And episode 3 had Captain Cold in the title. I'm like, yeah, I'm not clicking this, because I'm just going to get a headache. I couldn't do it either, literally. Willingly watching The Flash there was at least on like season 6 or whatever, 5, 6, 7 or whatnot. I'm like, bruh, the only smart character in The Flash is Reverse Flash. I'm like, wait a second, if The Flash was competent 6 seasons straight, 6 to 7 seasons straight, and you still need Star Labs to hold your hand, buddy, you should be a solo hero after the first season. Why do you still need Star Labs help 8 seasons in? Can this man not, like, are you that incompetent? But you need a whole team of normal people telling you how to use your powers when it's as simple as running up to somebody and knocking them out with super speed. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. Anybody with a functioning brain can tell you that. Run them to jail. Run them into an object, hit them with a weapon at super speed, tie them up with your super speed, exile them from the city. Literally the possibilities are endless. And nope. Let's just let them get away, stop the talk, punch them at regular speed, everything but what you're supposed to do. Okay, no, I'm not watching this. Dude is faster than the speed of light, but can't beat a guy with an ice gun. Yeah, I'm not watching it. That is terrible writing. Alright, Captain Cold. Wait a second, Nappy, get this. According to that dude's video, Captain Cold shouldn't even have his gun in the first place. He should have been locked up, like off rip before he even got the ice gun, because he was first introduced as a bank robber. How do you even get an ice gun? Oh wait, Barry let him get away, so he could get his hands on an ice gun, become Captain Cold, and have God knows how much plot armor. Like, bruh, half his rogues gallery do not pose a threat to him. There should be no reason why he's struggling so bad. Unless it's somebody like Reverse Flash or Darkseid, somebody who can actually take out the Flash, not regular people, or people with superpowers with no super speed to back it. If I want to watch a good superhero show, I'll watch Daredevil. That show's amazing. If I want to get my superhero fix, I'll watch The Flash. If I want to get annoyed or get a headache, then yeah. If I want to fry my brain cells, yeah, I'll watch it. But yeah, I'll link you Charlie's Angels later. Remember the Mortal Kombat movies, Nappy? What'd you think of those? Oh, we're getting another Tekken series too, by the way. We got a Netflix Resident Evil series that's animated, like using 3D animation, like from the game cutscenes. I have yet to watch it. It's on my watch list. What else do we got? I think Tekken's either miserable, evil, old man. How are you how are you an immortal being as a feminist? That's what I'm still trying to figure out. How are you a supernatural being as a... All that build up for Carmilla. Come season 4, miserable, evil, old man. Oh yeah, Nappy, did you see Encanto yet? The movie with Christology, who played the main character. Your homegirl, Christology. Is it bad, I ironically laugh at Christology? Like, I find her ironically funny for some reason. Like, I cackle at her for some reason. It's on Disney Plus now, but you should check it out. And let me know what you think. The character she plays name is Maribel. You already know I laugh at it. Kristen. Cause like I was thinking of you laugh just by looking at her. She is good. Bro, freaking Kristen. Remember that be your favorite character, Kristen? He's a real ass motherfucker. That's who he is. I don't know why that makes me cackle so much. That's who he is. Cause it sounds like something Christology would say. I'm in tears. I'm in literal tears, man. If only you could see me. If only you could see me. I'm not even exaggerating what I'm saying. I'm in tears laughing. Like, it's something about that sentence. I don't know if it's the way I imagine her delivering her or her body language. That's a real. Bruh, you can't lie, like, be honest, like, I got Christology's, like, for a character based off Christology, like, you can't lie, I got a pretty accurate da-da-da, like, that's a solid, good impression of Christology, Kristen, isn't it? It is her voice. Imagine her voice. How do you think Bert... Let me ask you something. Let me ask you this, Nappy. Picture how old boy must have felt with her coming along on missions. How do you think he was... making ask? Do you think old boy was cackling or shaking his head? Like, how do you think he was underneath the mask when you was taking her on missions? Because I know he wasn't annoyed, but I don't know, he must have been feeling something around her. Like, she had Mooks literally begging, like begging for her to stop. Like the mooks was just handing over information because she was acting that way. He was cringing. What makes you think he was cringing? Cringing underneath the mask? I like how he didn't want to bring her to missions originally. Like she's like get this, she's supposed to be a fan of him, but makes him look bad. That's his #1 fan. She was like, give us the information, bitch. And get this, she said it for hard B too. Like, remember that Christology link I sent you when she was playing as Red Hood? And she said, let us know, bitch. That's how she said it in the story. Let us know, bitch. Bruh, hey, get this, like, doubt, like, at that point in time, he was just contemplating what led up to that point. Like, I'm gonna have him silent when I post a story on Wattpad during that segment. He's just not gonna say anything whenever she starts talking during missions. Like, he's just gonna be silent for half the time. Like, I'm not even gonna type how he's feeling underneath the mask. I'm gonna leave it up to the reader's interpretation of how he's feeling underneath the mask. Like, I'll type characters' expressions and emotions normally, but in situations like that, I won't even type it. I'll leave it up to the reader to determine how they think he feels. Like, she was, for real, trying to force an intimidation on people. Like, she was making criminals cringe while they was begging. Like, get this, it got so bad, Nappy. They was begging for old boy to shoot them at that point. Like, they was asking for him to just shoot them. Like, it was that bad. They willingly wanted to be shot just to stop hearing this. Like, they was giving them information too. Like, fine, I'll give you the information. Just make this girl stop talking. Like, the missions were ironically a success. Get this too. Whatever ethnicity Christology is, that's what I'm gonna make her. That's who he is. I still can't get over that. He's a real motherfucker. That's who. Like, I know, like, I talk about Christology's jokes and whatnot, but in all seriousness, I'll give her this. She's one of, like, the funniest female YouTubers I've seen in, like, a while. I don't know what it is about her, but she's pretty funny. Like, I'd rather sit and watch Christology stream for an hour than watch Pokimane. Because I know with Christology, I'm getting some laughs in. Like, I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to sit through the stream without cackling. Pokimane, I'm better off watching Paint Dry. What is the hype around her anyway? Like, what do simps see in her? Like, if it... Alright, peace, Nappy. I may stream tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Alright guys, make sure to stream and guys, and thank you guys for watching.